So in this lecture, I want to tell you about the four different types of statements we can have. So I've written a conditional statement up on the board here. So if today is New Year's Eve, then tomorrow is January. We know this is a conditional statement because it has the traditional if-then form. So we have a premise, which is today is New Year's Eve, and we have a conclusion, tomorrow is January. Both the premise and conclusion are propositions, therefore this is a conditional statement. And because of that, then we can rewrite this where P is equal to today is New Year's Eve, and Q is equal to tomorrow is January. And because it's a conditional statement, we can use the notation is shown here. So P implies Q. So now that we have P and Q assigned, we can say that P implies Q is an equivalent statement to the statement at the top. If today is New Year's Eve, then tomorrow is January. So there are different forms that this statement can take. We can manipulate this. So for example, we can find the contrapositive of the statement by converting the statement to not Q implies not P. So if we wanted to translate the contrapositive back to an English statement, it would be if, because we have a conditional statement here, so it always starts with if. So if tomorrow is not January, then today is not New Year's Eve. The interesting thing about the contrapositive is the contrapositive is always logically equivalent to our original statement. So if our original statement is P implies Q, then P implies Q is always logically equivalent to Q, or not Q implies not P, the contrapositive. This is useful because often we can rewrite our original statement using the contrapositive, such as I've done here, and use that to understand the problem differently. It's logically equivalent, but it might be differently intuitive to write it out.